Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer, and welcome to Mental Omega. Today we are going to be starting off with a very interesting match. It is sort of an unholy alliance, but not entirely. My co-host today is Zenothist. Perhaps you can explain what's going on.
Yes, alright, fair enough. What we're going to be doing here is kind of an imitation of a tech power map. Ooh. This game mode, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be playing a 2v2 Unholy Alliance. And what all the players here have agreed among each other is that they're only going to be playing with the faction that they have chosen. So, for instance, the Allied only build Allied stuff, the Epsilon only Epsilon stuff, and the Soviets only Soviet stuff. And that has... They kind of want to replicate, I think, they want to replicate the feeling of one of the older game modes from Mental Omega 2.0, the Tech Power game mode, which some people might know, which is about selecting a sub-faction, or at least it's basically once a player chooses a faction, one of the three factions, they also get all the tech from all these sub-factions that belong to that specific faction. And that is and of course that game mode does not appear here at the moment, for now, in 3.0. So this is kind of a roundabout way of recreating that.
Indeed, and already...
Did I get it right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Trophy?
And
Excellent.
Yay, trophy. And already I'm seeing Lan-VN saying here, Volkov in the Centurion. And of course, with this kind of game mode and this setup, you can really see some interesting combinations.
Yeah, you can see some interesting matchups here. So I'd say let's start the game and let's see what these players can come up with. We know that, so I'm sure there is of course this is only a beta, so maybe it will make a return. Who knows? I think that's up to Speeder.
Player defeated.
But I think it's a good idea to see what other game modes we might be able to reintroduce from 2.0. I always enjoyed the Tech Power game mode.
Yeah, me too. I was really ashamed.
I do understand
that this one was removed.
Well, yes, for now it is. I do understand at least that's pretty much the reason why it has been removed, at least for now. But who knows? Perhaps it will make a return.
I hope so. And the name of the original game mode was called Tech Power, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, okay. Well, now that the players have started, we're seeing Uprising already sending out a couple of GIs and some attack dogs and even an engineer. Looking at it, I think he might want to try and capture this oil derrick, but Lan has already captured it. Lan over in the top right position here, so we've got the two stronger players against... well, I'm not gonna down them by saying that they're the weaker players, but we definitely know that Lan-VN and UprisingJC have some serious skill on their hands, so...
Yeah, so there's definitely some competition here.
Mm-hmm.
So, but dude,
it seems that,
yeah,
you go ahead first.
No, but because this is announced, of course, on our Facebook page that this was going to be one of the final streams and one of the final dual streams that will feature Beta Revision 1.
Yeah,
because
so
after that, Beta Revision 2 will be coming very, very soon.
Mm-hmm. Well, of course, the fact that you and I only stream this way once a week, it could potentially mean that next week we're going to see Beta Revision 2, because Speeder did say it could be either end of May or the beginning of June that we're going to see some Beta Revision 2.
That is the ETA. The end of May or the beginning of June.
Okay, I see that Tyhednus is already going for the expansion post down here, and I believe that Uprising wanted to go for that, but he saw his ally already going for that, and he was like, no, I don't need to go there. Tyhednus already starting to build up the defense with a Gatling cannon right there.
Allies can build off of friendly captured tech structures, right? Or at least friendly captured expansion posts.
Yep.
I would think so.
I've seen that plenty enough times already, so...
exactly.
I'm seeing that Sorrow is going for the one on the other side as well, so we're going to see some equally distributed expansions and sharing technologies. We're seeing the first Jaguar tank out, because of course this means that you're able to build all three of your main battle tanks, you're able to train all 3 of your heroes, or in case of the Soviets, all 4, counting Chitsko as a hero, of course. And yeah, some interesting combinations are bound to be shown here. I'm really curious to see what the players can come up with. So I already
I hope so.
Here.
Definitely would like to see some hero cooperation as well. I think that's always pretty neat to look at.
Definitely. I mean, looking at the position here where Tyhednus is, and he is currently playing, or his main, or his chosen sub-faction, of course, is the Epsilon HQ. He could easily build the Marauders and a lot of the Psycorp amphibious units and infantry to cross the body of water and
yes, there is in general in Unholy Alliance there isn't any difference between any of the sub-factions, purely aesthetic. Otherwise you can just build everything you want.
Yeah, and I already see that right over here Tyhednus is actually building all 3 of the main battle tanks. We've got the Opus tank here, we've got the Lasher tank and the Mantis tank. Opus tank equipped with double barrels, so really pushing it forward. And already UprisingJC taking advantage of the expansion here that Tyhednus has captured by putting a refinery right in front of it. And I'm already seeing a lot of red here. Oh, got 2 power plants and some defenses here. Some half-tracks, some jags. But Lan-VN currently just focusing more on building up in his own base, rather than utilizing the expansion. I'm already seeing the Rocketeer here in the air. Oh, going for the Jaguar tanks, but
yes, not exactly a wise move there.
No.
It's always think one.
Hello, Norley.
Kind of a waste.
Hello, Norley. Thanks for joining us.
No, but definitely make good. The players should definitely make good use of those tech expansion posts while they're still up.
Yeah. And another interesting thing that you can see here, UprisingJC, of course, choosing the European Alliance, actually can build all 3 of the jets. So right now he currently has the Storm Children, and already building the first whatchamacallit again?
Zephyr,
yeah.
Zephyr on top of it, I think. Yeah.
Zephyr. And now Tyhednus building a little expansion here already. Got a couple of more double-barreled Opus tanks out. I see a speeder trike, a couple of brutes. So they're going fast.
Yeah, looking pretty good. Definitely try to keep control of the center of this map here, especially because it's a slightly narrower part.
Yeah.
And there isn't a lot of...
Yeah, speeder trike's already going for the bunker over here. Got a lot of main battle tanks over here. Kind of funny to see. And now they're moving in as well. They're trying to clear out this bunker. Got some Doom Riders, or at least one. Yeah, I got a couple of Doom Riders there as well. Bunker's cleared out. That's good, dead.
Yeah, of course you can't do a lot of. You can't do a lot with Navy here in this map, so it's really important to keep control of the center of the map where the most ore is. Where it's easiest to get it.
Of course.
So I'm really liking the proactive movement here.
Absolutely.
Just play aggressive early on.
Yeah. Oh, I see a Barilla coming down here. Yeah, I see a Barilla moving down here. See what it has. Probably some crazy Ivans, Pyros perhaps. Or it's just a lonely Barilla with nothing in it. A Rocketeer chasing it. So far it's not putting in... Hey!
There we go.
Switchblade, thank you for following. And we've got Pyros and a crazy Ivan there.
Oh, that is a deadly combination.
Oh yeah.
Rejoice, non-Soviet players. The Barilla will get a very tasty nerf. They will be quite a lot less durable.
Yep. Oh, and in
comparison to as of now.
In comes the Storm
Ouch,
Children.
taking out one of the refineries. That is pretty nasty.
Yeah, luckily Tyhednus has got at least 2 more, so he doesn't really have to worry about much.
Yeah, but let's see how far that goes.
Well,
Oh,
luckily
come on,
the
man!
Doom Rider and the
You can
Brutes
take
are
that.
now
You can
moving
take
in.
that war factory. You can take that war factory.
Yeah,
Do
first
it.
going to barracks.
This is going to put them at a massive advantage here. That's only through a single Barillo here.
Yeah.
And some infantry. I mean, that is absolutely devastating. Oh, last hit in.
Nice.
Taking out one of the refineries, barracks, and a war factory.
Awesome.
Well played.
Whoa, I see that Sorrow's already attacking up to tier 3 here. I already see Siegfried out. Funny.
Yeah.
Siegfried,
Nice,
Siegfried on the side of Pacific Front. It's something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, we can
that's
see almost... We can see all the heroes, I think, like, several times here.
Probably already.
Disregard-
Shit's going out. And the
disregard-
first Wolfhound here.
Yeah.
Got another Wolfhound over here, by the way. Oh, those things are gonna get a nerf too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep, Tyhednus building his Pandora hub over here. Why, actually, that's a question that I have. In Weather Revision 1 it's called the Pandora hub, but in the Weather Revision 2 I believe it's called the Research Junction.
Yes, they're going to have different names.
Why?
They will. Good question. I think it's more for the aesthetic. I guess Peter preferred that name. They've gone through quite a couple of names, to be quite honest.
Oh, I see that...
I think to make the prominence and the to kind of make the plugs more prominent, because currently the plugs aren't extremely important, and they just give small bonus goodies, so to speak, that are nice to have strategically, but don't really add a lot in gameplay. In Beta Revision 2, that's going to change quite a bit.
Already seeing
That's
Octavia,
they're actually
Octavia Witch commenting because they researched junk here.
Well, yes, obviously.
Nice combination. I'm seeing Plague Splatters, Masterminds, and Marauders here, while on the other side I did see the Zephyrs and already some Mirage tanks. I already happened to see both Norio and Siegfried on the side here of UprisingJC. So we got the double hero action right here. I just hope that the players can keep to their promises.
Teching up will be a bit different in Beta Revision 2, especially for the Epsilon and the Allied. I don't think the Soviets have changed a huge amount, but they're. I mean, personally, I think the Soviets are supposed to be the fairly simplistic faction of the three.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Got a couple of black eagles in the air. Wolfhounds following alongside them. Of course, the black eagles are way faster than Chits. Yeah, I know that Chitcoin was on there somewhere. Oh, and the Tanya IFE got destroyed by the black eagles. So we literally had all three of Uprising's heroes on the field.
Yikes.
So you already see the first, or at least one of the first, I think. Well, Ron is over here, but I was about to mention the Stalker over here. We got a large tank force over here. See some Zephyrs, I'm seeing some Blizzard tanks as well. So it seems that Sorrow is putting up a very, very strong wall of tanks here. I already see Siegfried down here. Norio up here as well. Let's see what else they got. Oh, it seems
Yes,
that...
I think that's probably...
Seems that...
Personally,
that Sorrow's lab was destroyed and now we got it back up and running. And perhaps I think it is fair to say that it wasn't really our suggestion that this mode was done in this way, but it was actually the request and the suggestion of Switchblade.
Oh.
Yeah, that's something you kind of missed, because I didn't tell you that, but Switchblade actually earlier today said this to me, that he had this idea for the stream, and I said, well, it could be done, but perhaps it's easier to do it on a Friday.
What idea was that?
Idea for this exact thing that we have. So
oh, this okay.
This game mode, this specific game, And I said, if you can arrange that the players will agree on this, as the Storm Children and the Warhawks are now going after Siegfried here, I said to him, if you can arrange that the players will agree upon this, then we'll do it tonight. And we'll just start off with it, just to have it done. And he found 4 players that would agree to this, and so I put basically all my faith and all my trust in these players and in Switchblade to play fair, to play nice. And so far, I'm not disappointed.
Yeah, so far it's going pretty well.
Nice
Though I might add, I think that things like Unholy Alliance are very interesting, or at least are very handy in picking out what units are considered by players the most powerful. I mean, otherwise, eventually all Unholy Alliances eventually boil down to basically either Thor or Wolfhound spam.
Yeah, pretty much. But in the meantime, I see a Bloodhounds and Airborne combination being dropped down here.
I believe that the Bloodhounds support power is being buffed, right?
Honestly,
I mean, I think
know.
you can check out the changelog on mentalomega.com/changelog if you're interested.
Yeah. Just writing it down in both our chats,
Okay, thanks.
so that people, the viewers, can actually look at it. There we go. And the Bloodhounds and the Airborne are getting destroyed. We've got Warhawks and Brutes coming in, Rocketeers. We also have the Uprising's Skyray Cannon, which of course in beta revision 2 will be dropped down to tier 3 Pacific Front only.
I think they're going to be dropped up. I think because Patriot missiles are going to be doing a little bit of are generally used for splash damage, while the Skyray will be more a precision-based weapon. It's kind of odd since that would actually be
already.
Yes, that is correct. But now they just currently replaced the Patriot, which also does precise damage, I think. So now it's kind of a bit to kind of balance the Patriot missiles in comparison to, for instance, the Flak Cannon and the Gatling Cannon. So it's a nice little thing. It's going to do a lot more damage to individual air units. Oh dear.
Oh, and there goes.
Also, good news for American users, though, is that the Warhawk will be buffed, I hear, especially in the speed department, so it'll be quite a bit faster. Makes it a whole lot more difficult for enemy units, cough, cough, Thor's cough, to catch up to you and shoot you down.
I think what Tyhednus may not know is that he actually has the ability to build all 3 of the plugs, but the downside to it is that he needs 3 Pandora hubs.
Yeah, and that is quite costly.
It's costly, but you'll be able to.
But I think Unholy Alliance wasn't exactly hand-tailored, handmade to be balanced. It is at its core. Yeah. It is a gimmicky game mode.
It is, but having a look at Sorrow's base here, I think that we might have seen a little Tanya and Navy SEAL actually being dropped here by a Stallion. I am seeing a whole bunch of stuff missing from Sorrow's base here, so I completely missed that, as I was more focused on the center, because there's a lot of action going on over there, of course. But yeah, I'm thinking that Sorrow might have been the victim here of a nice Tanya strike.
Okay. Yes, I hear Tanya is going to have a couple of changes as well. Actually, viewers/listeners, what do some of you think of the current changes that are available in Beta Revision 2? Because I know we got plenty of comments on the forums, which is great. We've really enjoyed reading your feedback.
Hello, Centurion Bear. Welcome. As we got another Bloodhounds and Airborne drop. I see that some of the Psychor troopers are already mind controlling some of the stuff being dropped down here. And that's actually a good point that Shadow X Drill says here. Can Scots shoot down aircraft if their missiles are destroyed in the air? I mean, I know that the Dreadnought missiles can actually destroy and damage aircraft such as the Irkalla. I've seen comments saying that the Irkalla was actually shot down thanks to the exploding Dreadnought missiles that were very close to the Irkalla. So I wonder if
might
the
be
same
possible,
applies.
but I think the chances are of that happening are rather minute. And if you're trying to use a siege weapon to try and take out an aerial threat, then perhaps you should reconsider your strategic options and your build.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
and yeah.
Oh, let's see who's this. We got Siegfried actually being held in place by the
Magnetrons, yeah.
Magnetrons here, while one of the Colossus was trying to do some damage to it. Oh, no,
Yeah, Siegfried is very powerful, but he can easily be immobilized by plenty of forces. I mean, Magnetrons, Magnetrons can freeze him. There were a lot of things that can hold in place. Yeah, EMP too.
EMP too, yeah. I've seen
Oh, yeah,
plenty of
EMP too?
EMP used, but
Okay.
also the Stalkers,
yeah, that's
for
right.
instance.
Yeah, Stalkers, EMP, and Magnetrons. So there are plenty of options to keep him frozen.
Uh-huh.
And I believe that he will be getting nerfed a bit.
Yeah,
He won't be he won't be as effective as he is currently against infantry due to his massive splash damage.
yep.
So there was literally almost no way to escape him.
No, especially
And
for infantry.
yes, I believe his speed will be nerfed and his rate of fire.
But here we see
what I
a
think
nice
they-
little interesting thing happening. We've got the Hailstorms taking pot shots at whatever they can, but the Gehenna over here is trying to intercept the Hailstorm's plane. We've got a little dogfight going on here.
Yeah, obviously. Is that really going to happen every time someone enters?
Oh, you
Or
hear it?
Yeah, I can hear whenever someone subscribes to you.
Yeah. Thank you so very much for hitting that follow button, man. And we've got the Centurion out. Oh dear. Already having a few Sentinels as well. We've got a Thor, at least one Thor. The Zephyrs are just shooting at the Abrams tanks
Yeah.
here.
Now we got the Centurion here. I wonder what's hiding in there.
Well, perhaps Volkov and Yuru, or some other interesting combinations. I see Morales here already, so he's not in
Yeah,
there.
I see him too.
Oh, going for the...
Targeting one of the refineries.
Yep.
He's got nothing. Oh. Refinery sold.
Oh, Yuru inside of the Centurion, EMPing the oncoming Colossus.
Oh, yeah.
So that...
EMP
and Volkov is in
and-
there too. So
Nice.
Lan
That
already...
is the ultimate death machine.
Yeah.
Yikes. Would not want to fight against that.
Nope.
No, but I see that Zephyrs and EMP is already a very, very potent combination.
Uh-huh. Go base. Oh, it seems that... whoa! Norio is going ballistic here in Sorrow's base. No radar
Oh yeah, it
left.
seems so.
No radar, so Sorrow is unable to rebuild his MCV.
Oh, that is a problem. That is a very big problem for him.
Yep.
So unless he can kill his opponents faster than they can kill him, he is in for a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, especially since he also doesn't have a lab, so he is literally down to only tier 1 stuff.
Oh, that is terrible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a nasty kind of thing. When you're just so focused on the intense battle in the middle of the map, you totally forget to check up on your own base.
Yeah, definitely.
And just,
Oh, here's some drillers.
but hey, that's what the
I
EVA
see,
announcements are for.
Yep. Oh, she. Yeah, Tyhednus understand that he is in some serious trouble. I mean, he's got the Wolfhounds over here, got the nuclear mix coming in. Boom, there goes that.
Yeah, as long as he,
And there goes the Pandora.
as long as
hub.
his opponents have war factories and still able to build basic tanks, they still have the advantage here, and quite a bit.
Quite a bit indeed, but No, I hear you over here somewhere. No, Driller is heading to Lan's base.
Hmm.
I'll keep an eye on that. You keep an eye on the center. Or is it?
Yeah, because the center base here has almost been completely wiped out. There is no way they are going to be able to defend this anymore.
No. Well, I still hit it. Yeah, the Driller is heading to Lan's base here. I don't know what it's going to be in. Perhaps some spies trying to block out the power. Perhaps steal some money. Uprising currently out of money at the moment. Tyhednus is still having around 3,000. And thanks to the little hail going. Oh, there we go. Got 2 drillers.
Ouch. Yeah, the center their center forward base has been taken out.
Stalker, Ron, and Psycho Troopers. Oh wow, interesting. Oh, Stalker going for.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Mr. Blue and Green here. They don't have a lot of base defenses.
Oh.
Not a whole lot in the way of defense. I mean, that's what they were mostly focusing on in the middle of the map.
Yeah, and Uprising already having the almost done by the way, the Chronosphere. I only noticed it now.
Well, yes, but will it help them now?
I don't know. I mean,
will it still be able to make a difference? Is my question. Maybe they could like chrono shift the Centurion and some other miscellaneous vehicles into the water. That would be an idea.
yeah, especially those. You want to also get rid of those.
They're gonna have to be very, very fast. If they can take out some of the power, they might be able to get there in time. They might be able to do it, but I don't...
Well, there goes the power for Lan over here. Ooh, nice. Also using some Barracudas.
Oh, good God.
EMP mines.
EMP mines,
going
yeah.
for the lab over here, but quickly going back over here.
Debuffing the...
Yeah, Lan
debuff the damage here.
They understand that UprisingJC is the most dangerous player here. And you want to keep that Centurion
moving. Yeah, they need to
moving.
think about ASAFP. Taking out the radar there.
There goes the radar. Oh. Not enough, not enough. Or is it? Well, the rockets couldn't get it done, but...
There is not a lot of in the way of defense here, so... Yeah. Centurion can pretty much just go on. Do about its business, really.
Yeah, the Scud missiles and Chronosphere
activated.
Snap! And into the water right there, taking some Scud launchers and a repair drone with him, but the repair drone, of course, being amphibious, just hovers above it. And
no, I can save you. Why are you so heavy? Damn it!
And Uprising now coming in with Tanya behind Lan's base here.
Yeah. Okay, well played. Well, it was the obvious move. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to save Uprising, especially now that the full wrath of the Tesla tanks and the Nuwa cannons is coming to bear.
Yeah, of course.
So now I think his MCV is fled, right? His MCV is fleeing down to the south to his ally, to Green.
Yeah.
So really, there's not going to be much left. Taking out the Chronosphere along the way. Probably get a lot of the miners, so he's at a serious disadvantage here. They're at a disadvantage here, even with losing the Centurion.
Yeah. Well, let's see where
perhaps
Tanya
the power for the
Tanya
Chronosphere should have been there.
Oh, Tanya now going for. She's running away.
Yeah.
She's running away. She's being chased by the Wolfhound over here. And the moment that the Wolfhound catches up to her, it's going to be over. I think that Tanya is going to try and do as much damage to the center over here as possible. Yeah, but I actually see red Tanya over here. Wait, how is it even possible? How is it possible?
Yeah, that's totally... Yeah, red Tanya is totally possible.
What?
It's the ally, right?
Oh, nice.
So,
yeah, but the Allies doesn't even have the lab anymore, unless... No, lab is gone.
Well,
and
maybe
I literally saw
still,
Tanya just come out of the water.
Maybe she was still... Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's odd. Maybe,
I don't know.
That is kind of weird.
Well, Norio is in the air again over here. I think it is the red one. Yeah, so that's Sorrows. Probably giving chase 2 times. Oh, Tanya got killed by Norio. Painful. Frozen
yeah, not really
water,
much you can do against Norio.
Yeah. Only
I think the only
Libra is the only hero that can take on Norio, but it's still anyone's guess who's going to win in that case.
yeah, and I mean there's also of course Malver and Norio. Basically, neither one can harm the other.
Well, yeah, that's the other.
Unless stealth detection or anti, of course. So 1-on-1, it's basically just, what do we? This is kind of awkward. What do we do about this?
Well, Uprising's base up north is completely destroyed.
Yeah, that has been nicely cleaned out. Now all bearing down on the Tyhednus
GG already.
Yeah, and with good reason. This was pretty much a stomp here.
Yeah.
Well done.
I mean, Uprising and Tyhednus just lost that momentum, and Tyhednus currently barely having any money. They lost the momentum, and that pretty much lost them the match.
Yeah, exactly.
And Stalkers against vehicles isn't the best thing to do here. Wizards taking out the infantry, and now the rest is just moving in. Hailstorm's going after the radar at the moment.
Yeah, this game is
especially now with the Wolfhounds coming in. Tesla tanks still. And not even that Antares battery is going to do that much anymore. Centurion is back on as well, I hear. Oh, got a couple of catastrophes moving in. Morales is moving in as well, so we've got pretty much the full force here of the Soviets. Yeah. The Nuwa cannons, Tesla cruisers, Centurion moving in, catastrophes. It's over for these guys.
Well done. So, what's do you have anything in store for the next match, Doom, or was this just a one-off thing for now?
Well, for now it was a one-off, and I believe it is your turn to host the next match.
Okay, so next match then will be hosted by me, and it'll just be a regular good old skirmish.
2 versus 2, a regular battle.
Yeah, 2v2, or do you want to do like a... Well, I'm afraid we can't exactly do a 1v1, right?
Oh, we can.
I think we could do that. They're nice and quick. How about we do a 1v1 for a change?
Sure.
Because the last couple of streams...
Do it at least on a 3-player map then, of course, otherwise I wouldn't be able to go observe with you. Yeah. Right. I'm in.
Alright, lovely.
Deploy. Sell. Because I want to have more money.
Yes.
Alright, so.
A trivial 1,000 credits.
Yeah. We've got Catastrophies and Nuwa, sad faces down here.
Alliance and Scorpion Cell. Hey!
Hey!
Scorpion Cell, brother.
Yeah. I was playing as Russia, obviously.
I suppose this would be in anticipation of Beta Revision 2.
Pretty much. It means what I came to understand is that Scorpion Cell is going to get a massive buff in several departments.
Well, yes.
I see the sad face already captured the oil derrick down here, so got a quick start right ahead.
That's good. Scorpion Cell. You
and
the
way you wanted this match to be set up is actually very good, because we could be seeing some very good naval battle here, hopefully. I mean, the position that I was in was a lot further away from the coast.
Let's see how that turns out, because it could go both ways. It's very accessible for both situations. So yeah, it could go both ways. But yeah, it's not so much that Scorpion Cell gets a major buff. It's more that the entire game, the entire gameplay. Well, not so much nerfed. It's just going to be slowed down a little. Teching up is going to be much more difficult in comparison to Beta Revision 1. So that should give Scorpion Cell a much bigger edge in games, and hopefully make them also a lot more reliable and a lot more feasible for online play.
Yeah, but I also understand that some of the units are gonna be buffed.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of Scorpion Cell users are going to be a lot of units from Scorpion Cell are going to be buffed.
Yeah, already I'm seeing Tyhednus saying if we do that kind of match again, I will be Soviets then. I mean, I guess he understood. He came to learn the hard way that
yes, as far as
the Soviets really rely on a lot of strength.
Yes, I've heard. As far as I've heard, at least Russia and China in general, very broad strokes are going to be nerfed. To put it very, I mean, it's of course there are specific things. Which are, for instance, buffed or nerfed, but in general, I would say that for Beta Revision 2, I think that the Soviets come off the worst of the three. To put it that way.
Oh, look at that. Sadface has captured the oil derrick near my starting position, so he's going to have a little bit more extra money.
Yeah.
But he already has a guard dog stationed up there too, so that if his enemy wants to capture it, the dog will just kill the engineer.
Absolutely.
But he's seeing a second refinery here, some Gatling tanks being produced, also a couple of
Archers, yeah.
archers.
Yeah, it's a good start. Now it's just trying to close the gap between him and his opponents.
Yeah, just
Because right now he doesn't have a lot of cash at the moment, and I think that's mostly because he's still got a decent. He's gone for a second refinery as well, so he's a little bit faster on the building for early game units, which is good. You should definitely do that as Scorpion Cell.
Yeah, I think
Man is
that,
definitely going for tech here, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that especially a Scorpion Cell currently, you just need to rely heavily on Tier 1. Perhaps Tier 2 with the somewhat longer ranged warfare of the speeder trikes, but that's pretty much it. I mean, on Tier 3 they do have somewhat strong stuff, but it pales in comparison to larger numbers of the cheaper units that they have.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's basically... Scorpion Cell is really... Oh dear. Scorpion Cell is definitely more based on... is a lot less focused on taking up, which unfortunately in Beta Revision 1 is the way to go when it comes to the game. So hopefully in Beta Revision 2, where it's slightly slower paced gameplay, where it's just a lot more difficult to get all the high-tech goodies. Hopefully Scorpion Cell will definitely also be able to make and break its own battles.
Well, we're going to see a little bit of a naval assault here, courtesy of the Dune Riders going to the sea at the moment. They're going to make a little sneak attack, I believe, from the back, or they're just going to go directly up front.
That's good, because I believe Dune Riders are going to get a health buff, because currently they are, I think, the weakest of the siege infantry by far. I mean, even in comparison to the Pyro and the enforcers, the siege.
Oh, look at that! They're going for the oil derrick right away.
Yeah, they're getting a slight health buff.
And they also will end up getting healed in poison, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they will also, or at least they will be immune to poison.
Immune and also being healed in poison.
Yes, I do know that the Dreamweavers will have that effect, because they're going to be a little bit. They're going to be.
Oh, Invader already on top of the refinery up here, stealing some credits away. Clever, nice little diversion here.
No anti-air defense here.
Nope.
So easy game.
The Guardian GIs were distracted here with the Doom Riders, and the Doom Riders are already healing the poison.
Heals them.
Yeah, I already see that happening. Well, we've got the first Archon AMC out, and that really chases away the...
Yes.
There you go. Get that away. And leaving your lab unwalled,
go for the tech structures, man.
Easy pickings.
Keep them down low, keep them low on the tech tree, because that's where Scorpion Cell shines.
And Cadeverman now currently forced to set up defenses along the coast here with some prison towers and pillboxes here. And those Archons are just too slow. Let's actually
that's why Doom Riders, of course, they're only getting a minor health buff, I have to add. I mean, other than that, they're fast, they're amphibious, and they're excellent against infantry. So other than that, they're not getting much in buff wise.
Yeah. I hate this pathfinding. Can't imagine. Well, against tanks, they're still not going to be that good, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is that so?
Well, looking at how these Doom Riders are attacking the miners, for instance, or even the Archons, they're not going to do that much. They're definitely more anti-structure.
They're absolutely anti-structure.
Yeah. And of course, also Tier 2 stealth detection for the Epsilon. And amphibious. So they already have a lot going for themselves.
He's only got one refinery. He's going to be stuck for quite a while otherwise.
Oh, dear.
Well done.
Yeah. How much money does Cadeverman have at the moment?
Cadeverman has about 400 now, and Sadface is about 300 now.
Oh,
so he's been doing really well, though he does have to be careful of those Archons.
Yeah, those Archons currently, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they got GIs in them. I happen to notice that.
Yeah. And that is do not underestimate GIs in IFVs. That is quite devastating in the right hands.
Yeah. Oh, got a driller out, so we're going to see a little sneak attack coming with that. Perhaps some
maybe, or
some
it could be that
sabotage, espionage, or whatnot.
Yeah, or it could be that hilarious trick that I recently talked about a while back, through using waypoints and just messing around with your enemy.
Oh yeah,
it's a nice distraction because I mean,
yes.
God forbid if you get a driller in your base, and it's a really nice distraction to just keep your enemy busy for a while, just trying to keep guessing where in God's name the drill is going to pop up. Of course, it's never going to pop up because it's on a waypoint. It's on a loop. It's going to just keep moving.
Well,
but
I think we
keep...
are going to be seeing some spies here. I mean, we're going to see some spy action.
We're going to be seeing spying here. Okay, I really hope
also
that
speeder trucks.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, Mulver is here. There we go. Killing the GIs over here.
No, no stealth detection here.
No stealth detection.
So there is absolutely nothing you can do about him.
Nope. In come the Archons. Oh my god.
No, that's not going to do you any good. You can try and run him over. You could just try and accidentally bump into him. But it's the only way.
Hey, what was that? Oh wait, that was Mulver. Wow, lucky us. Well, finally we see a robot tank, so we've got some stealth detection going on here.
Yeah, better keep
but
him
away. But of course, I think that Mulver is like well behind. And finally we see two refinements. Driller is moving in.
I really hope that Sadface uses a couple of those spies, or at least one spy, to infiltrate his radar, because that is the most frustrating thing in the world.
Yeah, technology.
Oh, is he going for that? He is going for that. He is such an utter bastard. Okay, so we now know this is not a new player. This is someone who has been playing a while, because not a lot of players actually infiltrate the radar, but it is the worst. It is. I think it's probably almost as bad, if not worse, than getting veteran units, because it just puts the other player at such a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So yes, I absolutely encourage more infiltrating of. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately you can't do a lot against robot tanks here. This is pretty much their fight.
Yeah. Oh, there goes.
Oh well, well done.
Good one on you.
Well, there you go, Sadface.
Oh,
you know
how to see
free allied MCV.
Look at that! Yeah, there we go.
And veteran infantry. Yeah, this is going to be painful.
No, better yet, veteran infantry that also gets veteran clones.
Oh, that is the most terrifying thing, especially on Epsilon.
Oh yeah.
They have that.
Especially those brutes. They're gonna be so devastating.
Brutes are going to be nerfed in health-wise, I believe.
Yeah,
quite a bit actually.
Just look at that. This is just showing just how bad
here it's just nightmarish. Epsilon by far have the best infantry.
Sending brutes, veteran brutes, inside of a bioreactor.
Bit of a
just
waste,
like, oh, look at me, look. Yeah, but that's just showing the sheer power.
Sadface definitely has quite a bit of cash to burn. He now has 10,000 credits, while his opponent, Cadaver Man, now only is around 17.
Oh dear.
Not 1700, 1717. And now 1000. But it looks like Sadface is going to come in around the back.
Yeah, he's going to go from that angle right there. Harrier's going to try and do as much damage, but they're not going to do anything at all.
That didn't work out too much.
No. Well, careful, that brute is going to get blasted here by the prison tower.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's mostly going to be about destroying tech here.
Going to the left.
This is quite unique, actually. We're actually seeing a Scorpion player win. Play and win. That is...
Yeah, well, Siegfried is out.
That's something you don't see often.
Got a couple of medics there as well. And, I believe I did see Mulver using his deploy animation here.
Yeah, unfortunately it seems he
was...
red
arrow on the side here.
Looks like he was refueled for a while. Shame.
Indeed. Yeah. Go. Yeah, there goes Siegfried right there. Going for the power right away.
Definitely go for the
Just
power.
get that base
Disable
into low
those
power.
defenses.
Get that base in low power.
Oh, seems to be repacking and trying to escape. Not sure if
Get
that's
the
going to
hell
work out
out
for
of
you.
Dodge.
Unfortunately, Sadface he doesn't have a lot of units left to try and take care of things. He could try and use the mortar, or the speeder trikes to try and get at the MCV, because they're most effective against enemy units, especially light units.
Yeah.
As you can see here, they're much more effective than anti-structure. Yeah.
Well.
This is pretty unique, guys. This
I'm
player
actually...
winning. That's in beta revision 1. That is quite neat. I'm glad we were able to see that before the update.
That is, of course, unless you know, and I have a hunch.
All right.
I mean, there are only a few players that we know of that are so skilled with Epsilon that they could even do some damage here with.
I don't know.
Scorpions.
Maybe it's someone else. Who knows?
Maybe
you can't truly know until because there is simply no way of knowing for us. We can only it's all guesswork.
It's all guesswork, but I hope I'm wrong, but I have a hunch that I'm not. See some Cavalier tanks being produced here now. They're saying, yeah, I took your technology and I'm gonna use it against you. Oh, and by the way, I'm also sending some of my own stuff. Not a driller in the base here.
Oh, dude, that is bad.
Going for more spying. Power sabotage.
Ouch.
Veteran
Power
tanks
sabotage.
achieved.
That is
Ouchie.
terrible.
That hurts. And in come the Cavaliers. And they get to the miner here.
Yeah, Mulv was hiding around somewhere in that base, deployed.
Yep. So who am I actually playing then?
Yes, I think David Man thinks that I think he suspects that it's someone else as well.
No. Yeah. Unless he's listening in, of course, and he just heard this.
I don't know. That might be the case.
Well, got another robot tank, so hopefully he's gonna find wherever Malver is hiding. But the brutes are just going directly.
They're gonna tear these mirages apart. Yeah. There's not
Yeah.
much you can do about this. Take out some of the power. You see, the great guessing game has begun.
Yeah, that's basically the same person that I have in mind.
You always suspect Novatar. I don't know.
Jesus. No, it's
Yes,
me.
little known fact, but Jesus of Nazareth actually used to play as Scorpion Cell. So the eternal answer to what would Jesus do would, of course, would be trade Mulver, build speeder trikes.
Of course. And win with Scorpion Cell. Well, Canadian
And win with Scorpion Cell. Well done. That is
with only one thing left, and it's over.
well done.
GG.
Well done. Well played. This was good. This was good. I'm glad we saw this.
Yeah.
Okay. So in other news, to come off from a completely different tangent, I have finally crawled out from under the rock I was living under.
And you started to watch Game of Thrones?
I have decided to watch Game of Thrones, which was heralded with thunderous applause by all my Facebook friends.
Do you have Facebook friends?
Apparently. And
oh yeah, you don't
apparently,
have any real life friends.
I don't have any real life friends. I measure my my worth as a human being by how many likes I get on my status updates.
That probably would work there, Mr. Thirst, but I suggest you don't do it. Don't start unfollowing and...
evil human being.
Yeah. But I also have a bit of news. Normally I wouldn't talk about this, especially since it happened on my own stream on a Friday. But I recently, last Friday, I held a little something I called jukebox stream, where people could donate a little bit amount of money and request songs. And every bit of money that I would raise...
Are you going to sing songs?
No.
Please tell me you're going to sing.
No.
Okay.
I would actually play them on YouTube.
I would. Okay, then I would have
Stream.
actually considered giving you money, if you say, I don't know, sung Baker Street for me, including saxophone riff.
Oh yeah. Well, Baker Street is a good song, and unfortunately we didn't play it. But the whole goal of this was to raise money so that we could help Speeder. Actually, oh, Octavia which followed. But all money would actually go to Speeder rather than to myself, because Speeder recently told me, or told everyone in the IRC chat, that hosting mentalomega.com would cost him 55 euros per year, and I was like, well, people were constantly requesting to donate.
Yes,
but
that's
having
correct.
no
I have
place to do that.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, if people want to donate to help out Mental Omega, I think that this would be a very viable way to do it.
Yeah, that is true. I have offered to donate on a regular basis as well to Speeder. Didn't really, unfortunately, get anything back from that. Which is currently, of course, I mean, we do now have our own domain at the moment, which is currently supported by ads. But of course, Mental Omega is fairly popular, so it nets us quite a bit of traffic, and of course, hey, server bills have to be paid somewhere.
And in total, I raised 27 euros, just for those that are interested. So that's 27 euros from a bunch of people that are completely freaking awesome, and that money is just gonna go into Speeder and just saying like, here, use this basically to
Buy
pay
a
for the
beer,
host,
get a jacuzzi,
and pay for the host of mentalomega.com.
pay for my crippling cocaine addiction.
Well, I don't know what your I don't know if
No.
you have that kind of problem, but I don't.
No, not at all. No, exactly. But I mean, of course, we do this all entirely for free.
Yeah.
So, and of course, eventually, it's we're going to make it's going to cost us money somewhere. I guess. I mean, you don't put in this amount of time and effort into a project like this and don't expect it to do it all completely without any sort of cost. I mean, we've been thinking of ways to kind of get some revenue flowing that we could see if we could get some of that money to further improve the mod.
But unfortunately, what I have come to learn is that because Peter lives in Poland, the Polish government is very, very strict about this kind of stuff. And
Exactly,
the Polish government wants to know exactly where every little cent would come from. And
Exactly.
even donations aren't like a valid enough reason to get some money.
It's not exactly royalty free. No, I mean a lot of countries have very strict rules on that, and completely understandable, of course. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that someone has abused that kind of system.
But still, it's the gesture that we wanted to do here, that I wanted to
Yeah.
do, because this completely came out of my own idea.
Okay, yeah, that's very kind of you.
I mean, once again, the people that have donated are absolutely awesome, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm pretty sure that Speeder would do the same if he was a part of the stream. But I actually completely did it behind his back. I didn't want him to know about this at all.
Oh dear.
That's a complete
Yes, because I
surprise.
think because if you had suggested it to him, he would have probably said no, don't do it. It's just
That is the reason why I didn't.
we're not going to beg people for donations, not even to keep the servers up.
Well,
Oh well,
seems
but
that,
I'm sure he will appreciate the fact that now we don't have to pay, or at least that the load has been lightened a bit, especially for the server costs.
Well, it seems that LSK Vertigo is putting the hurt here on WarriorGirl D in the meantime, and 31
Yeah,
is
that is
finally
that's
coming
yeah.
on.
WarriorGirl is on the run here.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's feeling the heat. She's getting the hell out of here. She's getting the hell out of the kitchen.
Yeah. Why have I even put in a half track?
I can't fire from half tracks. It's useless.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he's talking about Yuru then. Let's see. Does he have Yuru then? Because of course he is like over here. Got a whole bunch of half tracks though. I don't know why, but LSK Vertigo really putting a lot of damage here on WarriorGirl.
Yeah.
He was pretty much completely sold out and moving the MCV up here to 31's base. Just trying to run away and hide. And 31 now selling out the slashes here. As well, so...
But say, I hear that that mental Omega players group on Facebook has really been
it's been growing,
expanding quite a bit.
Yeah,
I mean, because
I was actually kind of well, I'll be honest, I was kind of surprised to see Speeder and a bunch of the other Mentalmeisters joining the group.
Well, we didn't join. I think we were added by a certain person. Looking at you there, yeah, looking at you there, Lovell.
Kind of
that's what it is, shenanigans.
We're dragging you into this.
We're kicking and screaming. No, but it's all right. I mean, I enjoy reading up on what all the players are doing. I like that. Occasionally, it's pretty active, so you all get to see some nice little things. Occasionally, some screenshots that you don't always see on the forums, for instance.
Yep.
And I think it's a nice way to just kind of socialize with some of the players outside of the forums and the game.
Yeah, and of course I will be advertising any and all streams that I do of Mental Omega there as well. Besides on my own Facebook page of the Hecthor Doomhammer streaming service.
Yeah.
Shameless self-plug, but anyway.
Yes. No, I don't know who did that, but apparently a lot of people have been identified. I put in air quotes here. From the Mentalmeisters team. So yeah, if you were ever curious to see what kind of ugly mugs were behind the mod, then feel free to join the club, I guess.
Well, I see that 31 in the meantime has got Volkov, just put him inside of a Barillo. WarriorGirl is being very careful about building her base back up, but
yeah.
I have to say that I'm not really surprised to see that this oil derrick is still standing. I'm pretty sure that LSK Vertigo is going to try and capture it.
I think so too.
Speaking of... Oh, Thordorb has captured the one here at your original starting position. And I see the first Wolfhound as well.
I would hereby like to declare that saying this is the Nuwa age, or this is a Nuwa age, is one of the worst Mental Omega related puns that I have heard in quite a long time. So thank you for that.
Or as the band Here Comes the Kraken would say, what's it called again? This is the Nuwa beginning.
Oh, that is just painful.
Yeah. Oh, we got a little...
It is so bad, I would probably use it.
Well, it seems that a little Crazy Ivan action has actually robbed Thordorb here from his battle lab. Also did some damage to the radar here. Oh, engineers inside of it. I think that power plant is gonna go down because of the residue flames here. Unless it is just enough. Yeah. shows me for being cocky. I see what you mean there.
Oh well. Yeah, always be a bit on your toes when it comes to that kind of thing.
Found we're seeing some killing tanks, a lot of killing tanks over here though. Just tier 1 tank spam, I guess. Starting off with the vast amount of half-tracks here, of course. WarriorGirl slowly building her base back up. Got the barracks out, got the refinery, another Murillo over here. Oh, the Wolfhounds and Volkov over here. Oh! Crazy Ivan got mutated here by Ron. Painful, painful. And I was correct that LSK Vertigo would in fact capture the oil derrick down here. Bomb Volkov. Down.
By accident.
Ooh.
Did he actually?
I think he did.
Accidentally a bomb. He accidentally. Oh dear. He accidentally an Ivan bomb on Volkov.
Yeah. And I think that also takes care of Chitskoy right there. It was inside of one of the Gatling tanks, but it got killed here. Ooh! LSK Vertigo going hard with a Psychic Dominator already. And there is the Erkala as well. Oh boy. And I see the Driller, so I see some Guardian GIs down here, so we are gonna see some spying going on.
Ooh.
Only two, well probably a third one. Undisguised. Yep. There you go. That is true, all buildings and units will decay over time. Because that is just the way of the universe.
So it is, and so it shall be.
Yeah. Still pretty much no higher technical units here from Thordorb, just a lot of basic tanks and half-tracks still. A lot of robot tank or repair drones. This is gonna get annoying for you, isn't it?
What would be annoying for me?
The bell bang.
Oh really? Because I don't hear it anymore. So either you have mercifully silenced it, or
Nope.
people have not gone over to unfollowing and following you all over again.
No, there's probably a bit of delay between my laptop and my PC.
Okay.
Because I actually hear it on
otherwise
both.
Right. Otherwise, I would have been a bit disappointed at the fact that nobody's abused that yet.
And we got two of them, Omega Bolt RR and X Dominic. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button.
Okay, so
But
that's just me. I
Omega
don't hear
Bolt
it.
actually unfollowed and then refollowed just to hear the in the bell bang, I guess. I just wanted to.
Yes,
see
well I
if
know, but
people would do
that's
that
just bolts
on
being
stream.
bolts.
Yeah, that's bolt being.
That's. Oh goodness, I think I heard it.
Yeah.
There we go. There it is.
And I hear the driller already.
There it is again.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Inside of,
I see.
inside of
I'm
base going
up for another. Oh, right in the center, just a little bit of space between the Tesla reactors and the. Oh, this is just painful to watch.
Yeah.
There is nothing they can do about that.
Nope. Absolutely not. Hello, Johnny Test. And the driller going back in.
Well, looks like 31 and WarriorGirl are giving up.
I am done. Can't
Calling-
win. WarriorGirl calling GG
Enough.
and hasn't given up.
Oh,
Drillers back out and destroyed. Pandemonium JP, and 31 is given up as well.
well, that was that. All right, that's rather quick. Off we go.
Nope. I meant to do this.
Nice colors here, by the way.
Player
Nice and
defeated.
bright.
I have lost. And I think that this was that same map we did earlier when Big Base Builder was playing as well. Yeah, we had Big Base Builder and I don't remember who. It was either also a 3-player free-for-all or a 1 versus 1. Yeah, it was the 3-player free-for-all, I remember that.
Yeah, was that?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Tofina already saying this map control, this map again, not so creative.
Oh, really? Did you guys already do this map, or have I not been
we
paying
did.
any attention? Oh, we
You
have.
have not been playing.
Oh, good God! When was the
You
last time we
haven't.
did?
It was the first time that we saw Big Base Builder. Funny enough, he was
Really?
playing in blue, and he was on the same position that the blue player is currently in, only he was playing as his favorite European Alliance.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. Oh my.
Well, my apologies then. Unfortunately,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
I
matter.
have a very poor memory for this kind of thing. Maybe we should create a checklist of all the maps that we haven't played yet, and I just keep going on and off about them. Might be an idea.
Yeah, would be an idea, but of course, you only see this like once per your life. That you're going to be watching a stream once in your life because you're actually going to be observing this. But I see it at least twice because I have to edit it, of course. So I'm going to see everything at least twice.
I think that's kind of a different thing you're talking about.
Yeah, but the fact that I do
or I think you mean you stream more often. Well, I think then it's a bit more difficult. You kind of eventually start learning all the maps, I guess.
Mm-hmm. But it's not just the fact that I stream more often. It's literally that while editing, I write down map names and I start to recognize maps as well.
That's good. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should think of something. I should think of something for that either. Otherwise, people are going to start thinking I'm a boring bastard who only plays the same 3 maps.
Yeah. But let's keep that for beta revision 2.
Yeah,
then, shall we?
That's right around the corner, of course. So there's going to be plenty of other things to show off and do then. So hopefully we'll also have a little bit more variety in what kind of games we see.
Yeah, because right now we're just focusing more on the standard battles here.
Yeah,
but of course.
Yeah.
In the future, we're probably going to do a lot more King of the Hill because that's a lot more balanced and.
Well, it's
Fortress even. I mean, we could have done a Fortress.
They're workable and they should be tested. So
absolutely.
Obviously we're going to stream a couple of those.
Mm-hmm. Don't eat the mental snow. I didn't know that snow could be mental. It's totally mental, dude.
Well,
yeah.
It takes some to know some, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well.
Yeah, you're right about that, Johnny Test. It's with every game that have different maps, you eventually get to know them.
Yeah, it inevitably happens, and I mean, variety is the spice of life. Which, speaking of maps, which is actually a very good point, Johnny and Doom here, is that, of course, an edited version of Final Alert 2 will be released and will be available along with Beta Revision 2. So people will finally be able to create their own Mental Omega maps, which hopefully should work flawlessly. Because I know that of course you've read some of the forum posts as well of people saying, "Hey, we took this map from 2.0
Mental Omega 2,
and we just put it in and it worked fine." Yeah, that would be the case, but we can't guarantee that those maps will be A, stable, B, balanced, and C, of really high quality. I mean, it's really a do it at your own risk, I'd say. I mean, if you really can't wait until the beta revision 2 happens, then then I guess it's a temporary solution at best. But I believe RP's done a lot of work to.
Oh, I hear that Tyhednus is sending a driller down here to the red player. I am hearing it somewhere.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
And I also happen to know that at least one of these double-barreled Opus tanks
for God's
probably
sake,
misplaced that one.
Right next to his IFVs. That is like the absolute worst place he could have placed it.
Yeah, but I also happen to know that one of these,
Oh, and destroyed immediately. Yeah, of course it was destroyed immediately. It had like only one. Oh, wow.
But one of the Opus tanks actually had a there we go. Opus tank actually had a engineer inside of it. Of course, also giving it a second tank barrel, but could provide some interesting combinations here. Oh, I see Norio up in the air already with a Rocketeer.
I should mention, Doom, by the way, that we have been talking about. Of course, I saw a little a comment from Talgaby from your stream section here about randomized maps. Well, Red Alert 2 does support that, so I think that should be in Mental Omega. Actually, I think it is in. I think it's in right now. In fact.
Yeah, but how stable are those, or how balanced are those maps?
Well, balance is of course a bit of a different thing, but you can get completely randomized maps out of it. So it's a nice thing to occasionally toy around with. We could probably do it one time, like a completely just randomized map, and see how that turns out.
No,
would be nice to
we'll
do
talk.
that.
We'll talk to Speeder about this.
Yeah,
I think we should talk to Speeder about this first.
Yeah.
Before we go with this, I think we should talk to Speeder about this. Just be like, is this really doable or not? If he says like, that's not going to be a good idea, it's not going to be balanced or whatnot.
I think Octavia, which brings up a good point of the random map generator. If it would also add Mental Omega tech buildings, that would be a very neat feature, I think. Not sure if that's doable, but
if
it's possible, I think that would be very neat if we made that. Yeah.
That is, of course, one of the concerns that I mentioned here. Just saying if it's going to be balanced and stable enough, because Mental Omega Beta Revision 1 has a bunch of tech buildings, and I don't know whether with randomized maps, if those tech buildings are going to be there. I mean, from what I understand, every single map has been reworked from vanilla, and some of them have even been removed, to give each player at least one oil derrick. And if the random maps don't have any tech structures in them, then already you're gonna have a bit of a problem then.
I suppose.
I mean, it does add a challenge, because you won't have your tech structures, you won't have your oil derricks, but it definitely.
I am getting confirmation from OmegaBolt here from your stream that the map randomizer can indeed place new tech buildings. So from Mental Omega in randomized maps. So that is pretty damn neat.
Gosmith, I see that in your chat, Zenothist. Gosmith 7097 is saying that he has missed a stream in ages. Anything interesting gonna happen recently? Well,
there's Beta Revision 2, which I think is the thing that's going to be happening in the next 1 to 3 weeks, I'd say. There was, of course, that incredible match with Admiral Pitt and Uprising that we had the pleasure of viewing a couple weeks back. 2 weeks, was it, I think? 3 weeks?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
and
that was
it was so awesome that
Iron Curtain demo truck Iron Curtain Chronosphere combination.
Yep.
And nothing more needs to be said that.
It was such an awesome match that besides of me putting it in the stream itself, in the edited video, I actually took it out of the edited video and made it its separate video.
That was supposed to be a separate video.
Yeah.
And I think by chance, Uprising recorded it as well, and we used that footage and shared it on our Twitter page, I believe.
That happened. And what also happened is that the green player here actually built a weather control device, and I did see some siege scatterers being put inside of the stallion here, and with 2 more on the way as well. So,
what would you say? Highlights of the past couple streams? Well, Beta Revision 2. We've done a lot of streams covering a lot of the big changes coming to it. We've also streamed some of the early version of Beta Revision 2. So you can find that on our Twitch channel here at the Mentalmeisters.
Or on mine, of course.
Is that also on yours? Because I think did you recorded on yours as well? Okay.
Of course. And better yet, I even edited those streams and uploaded them to my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
So
you can find them there as well.
If anyone on the Mentalmeisters channel could actually link my YouTube channel.
Is the game in highlights? Ooh. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that question. Do you mean highlights the magazine for kids, or
no? I know what he means. I know what he means.
Yeah.
I know what he means here. No, it's not in the highlights of the Twitch channel.
Right, I see.
Because of course Twitch also has the option to
oh yes, of course,
highlight certain sections of the stream.
I am just being an idiot. Never mind me.
Because you've never used them.
Well, no, we don't use them.
I do.
We have a loose yes. Well, we should. What is we? I should definitely take a some time to take a good look at the at how we organize the streams in our channel. Because right now it's a bit of a mess. As some of you who may have tried to may have noticed, if you wanted to watch past streams.
Oh, got a paradrop incoming, and the siege cadres have been dropped behind the base here, going for the refinery right away. Stalkers actually immobilizing one of the infantry down here. Rocketeers and Norio coming in as well. Oh, mind controlling. The rest of the siege cadres going for the lab instead. Rape! Rape! Thank you, Tackleby.
A couple of Black Eagles going for the
Lab, indeed. Pandora Hub.
no, for I believe it is Tyhednus' refinery.
Oh. I was actually looking at my chat and I completely missed what was going on.
Okay.
But yeah, so then the refinery is gone, the Pandora Hub is gone, the radar spire is gone.
That's pretty bad.
And 31 saying it is rape time. Oh, and I see what he means with that.
Doomy. There is an opportunity for you to shamelessly plug your YouTube channel. Go forth.
What is my YouTube channel?
Go forth, man. Do what you do best.
I honestly can't remember it off the top of my head.
Really?
Yeah, because I never type it out.
Ah, man.
I never type it out, honestly.
I mean, I thought you would have like a bot for that or something. That's just.
Yeah, I do have a bot.
Oh,
for
you
that,
do. You do.
Nightbot just occasionally does that.
Oh,
sorry.
Right. I see.
Yeah, there we go, Lan. Thank you. I'm gonna copy this and put it in your copy.
Oh boy. Your viewers are much quicker than you are yourself.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, that is my YouTube page there.
Go ahead and give it an ogle.
And yeah. And that is where I edit and upload all of the Wednesday, some of the Friday streams, and all of the other streams since beginning of March.
Yeah, somewhere around that time.
And it seems, oh dear, looking at it, that Tyhednus might actually be kind of sandwiched here. You see the European Alliance coming from the south here, and I also happen to see a lot of stuff moving from the east here. Although, it almost looks like what is coming from the east here is going down to the south, going for the red player.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing Alstar going here with a small attack force here with Siegfried and some Thors. Trying to get some entrances here. Nice defense buff here. Good use of that.
And here you see what we mentioned earlier, Siegfried being held in place by the Stalkers.
Ouch.
Just behind the cliff there. Yep.
Yeah, that's not going to work out for them, especially with all those brutes coming in.
Yep. And 31 indeed going for a sneak attack now, going for... Oh, there goes the Air Force Command Center.
Ouch.
That hurts.
Yeah, 31's making good use of those Black Eagles, huh?
Uh-huh. Pretty much. I mean, they're not really used for... they're not really good for bombing.
But they're excellent for it. Yeah, they get the job done.
Yeah, and the Lightning Storm is ready to be used, and as I see another group of...
As you see fit, I guess.
Yeah, but I also see another group of siege cadres being loaded up in a stallion here. I see another stallion coming in. Lightning Storm activated. Oh dear.
Yeah, who is gonna get shafted this time?
Oh, it is Tyhednus going directly for the power and the
Yikes.
ore. There we go. Economy gone.
Oh, that is
pretty much gone. Radar almost gone. No war factory, no barracks.
Absolutely devastating.
Except the oil derrick there. Ouch, that hurts. That hurts.
That's why if you're in a free for all and you
the
see
Eagles
someone
coming in again.
Yeah. that's why in general, if you're on a if you're in a free for all and someone builds a super weapon first, he better be very damn confident that he can fight off everyone else.
Well, so far, Alstar and Tyhednus have been pretty much busy fighting each other and just completely ignoring 31 here.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what happened.
That is going to cost them severely. Norio going after... Oh, there goes the MCV there. Norio now being hit by the lightning here from the Thors.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough to kill him.
Nope.
Bam.
Ouch.
Yeah, I guess divide and conquer, huh?
Pretty much. Take advantage of the brief moment where your enemies are busy with each other and then just go for it.
Yeah, that can.
Oh, but I see a couple of shadow tanks here going for the miners of Alstar.
Mm-hmm.
Only 3 of them so far. With the Cavaliers in the... oh.
A couple of shadow tanks around here in the back, taking out
that's what I was
Alstar's
saying.
miners.
You're behind again, because I literally just said that.
Oh, you literally... yeah, okay. Then I was just behind with a second or so. Pardon me then.
Yeah. Well, see,
Okay,
two
so I
standing
wonder how
east.
Tyhednus is gonna... It looks like Tyhednus is just going full infantry time.
I think that's pretty much the only thing he can do. I mean, he still
I
has...
think that's probably the best option he has right now, because he could probably do reasonably well if he can get, like, around the side of 31's base. Get around the bridge.
Yeah,
It would be
true.
reasonably effective, I think.
He needs to be killing the guards, of course, up here on the cliff.
Well, that's
but
not much.
once he gets past that, and he can get past the battle fortress here, then he could do some serious damage. I mean, looking at where the weather control device is, it is just literally right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's all reasonably out in the open, and there isn't a lot of there isn't a lot of general defense here, so he could do it.
He could definitely do it.
But I think that 31 would pick up on him first, so...
Yeah, Alstar having his MCV back up.
Oh yeah, I see it, good.
Still the stallions in the very east of the map here. See a good use of the gap generators here by 31. Just blacking out almost all of his base.
Oh yeah, of course. We can't see that as observers, of course. Ooh.
Actually, you can. If you look at the mini-map, you might see some...
yes, I mean, you do see the darker shades, but it's something that you don't always think of. So you do have to think that, of course, most is that the players will have to just dig in there. They can't see that it's not that heavily defended. So it's kind of...
Well, Tyhednus is trying to get his base back up and running.
He is trying his damned hardest to make himself useful.
Yeah.
He's not pussyfooting around.
I mean, I think the best course of action would be that currently Tyhednus and Alstar would actually sort of team up. And focus on 31, SSC 31 coming in with Norio and a couple of Rocketeers going for the construction yard right away.
Yeah, that is something that happens a lot in Freefall, of course, especially with 3 players, where it's basically just, okay, who has the advantage, let's crush him first, and then we'll fight it out.
Focus on each other.
Yeah, that's kind of just... It's funny to see that. I guess that's just human mentality to just go, okay, do I have a bigger chance of beating the crap out of this little guy, and then we first team up and take out the big guy.
Oh. Assault oncoming here. We've got the single Zephyr trying to take pot shots here at the group of tanks down here.
Yeah, mildly successful, I might add.
Codifon, where would Tyhednus make a sneak expansion? I mean, he's got literally nowhere to go. I mean, down here in the southeast, he couldn't make it. He has to pass through the defenses down here for all the tanks and such. He needs to get up here first, of course. And 31 having control of this artillery cannon here. It's not gonna make it. I guarantee it's not gonna make it.
Okay. Well, Lightning Storm is almost done in half a minute, so
oh dear.
What do you think? Is it going to be Tyhednus again that he's just going to try and wipe him out for good? Or do you think that they're gonna try and take Alstar?
Well, looking at it, it would be a wise decision to go after Tyhednus, especially now that he's got his radar back up and running. But Tyhednus is gathering his forces to move in on
Yeah, I see it.
31 over here. First, trying to take out the oil derrick up here. But you might also want to try and capture it. Oh, lightning storm activated. Oh dear. Not on me, please. Please. Nope.
Nope, it is Alstar.
Right here.
Which was pretty much the obvious choice. He's probably just softening them both up before he takes them out in a grand sweep.
Yeah. Well, Alstar selling out quite a lot, and his base is having enough power here still. Oh, got a power drop even incoming here.
Oh, add injury to insult.
Yeah, insult to injury, you mean. That's a bug face. Oh, and there goes Siegfried. Built the blizzard tanks and the battle fortresses here. Norio still going after the construction yards, pretty much finishing it off right there.
Yeah, cliffs and MCVs, a good combination do not make.
Yay. And Alstar calling GG. Well played.
Yeah, he
Guess
knows
he had enough.
he's pretty much locked in.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a radar anymore, he sold it out.
31's making good use of that cliff terrain advantage here. Adding in that little bit of extra range he had.
And Alstar has been defeated.
He's done for. Tyhednus, on the other hand, he's looking pretty... He's not looking too shabby. I mean,
No,
he's got like,
he's,
a ton of infantry, but I'm
coming
not
in.
sure how much use it's gonna do with...
Well, he's coming in with... He's
yeah.
coming in with... Also, still has a few stalkers up here on the bridge.
Okay, this is looking fairly interesting.
And with all of the forces being away from the south...
Oh man, should have grouped it up.
Yeah.
Should have used those stalkers.
Black Eagle still going, trying to take out
it's
as
probably a
much
good
as they
idea
can.
it's probably a good idea to take out the Air Force Command headquarters.
And the runway.
Yeah, and the runway.
Yeah. But, Norio? Where was Norio?
Oh man.
Oh, got a large group down here. Even some Dreamweavers looking at the chaos, or terminus gas was the proper term, right?
Yes. Well, Chaos Gas, Terminus Gas, it's interchangeable. That's just the official name that we gave it because... names are fun.
Lore-wise.
And Speeder like the name.
Yeah, it is good. Oof. Isn't much left here from
No, I'm afraid
Tyhednus'
not.
force. And I guess at the moment that
this.
this force has been destroyed, we should call in GG. I mean,
Yeah, Tyhednus, I mean, he's getting quite a lot of cash in here.
really?
Yeah, well, he was absolutely swimming in it. A while
Oh
back.
yeah. Yes. Well, here's the artillery kind of taking pot shots. Oh, just destroying a Gatling tank here. Got a Navy SEAL up on the cliff as well, actually completely stuck. Probably by choice. Just nailing down the infantry that passes this area here. Yeah, it's another reinforcement as well.
Yeah, all that whittling down is, I think, it's just going to be enough to take care of Tyhednus.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's now
Norio?
less of a threat,
Where's
more of
Norio?
an annoyance.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, Norio's up there as well. Nice little welcoming party. First take care of the
This is
pillbox up
something
there.
that the Black Eagles would have been very suited for. Splash damage, multiple enemy
They
damage.
have been actually they have been used for that during this match already.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what they're good
We're
at.
going for the Pandora hub. There we go. Tyhednus back at tier 2. Unfortunately, no use of the Erkala here. But I guess that Tyhednus didn't have the chance at all to build it in the first place. Well, pretty much the last remainder of the oncoming force here from Tyhednus. It's pretty much over. It's too much stuff going on here. Although, Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much over. You should use it, it would help. Would you think the Erkala would be a help in this case?
To be quite honest, I don't know.
Well, against Norio, I think
nice
Norio
target.
would lose
And-
one-on-one. Absolutely.
Yeah, the thing is that it would be great if the Urkala was used to, for instance, escort a large group of infantry forces. Then it could probably be quite effective, I think.
Yeah. Well, Fedora Hub is back up and running, but the Black Eagles have been given enough time to reload. They're coming in from the south once again. And going for... Oh, economy.
Oh,
Actually
that's not
failed to
enough.
destroy. Failed to destroy.
not- it is
Luckily
not
there's
enough.
still one refinery left. Ooh. Still got 2 cap tanks and a blizzard tank down here. Probably gonna try and move up. Fortunately, Tyhednus still has a couple of oil derricks here in the south. Well, where is that ghost miner going to? It's like I saw the ghost miner pop up just as the kappa tanks and the blizzard tank passed it.
Yeah, I think Tyhednus doesn't have a lot of time left. There's like 15 seconds left until the next lightning storm.
Yeah, it's
Well, 0
he's
now,
not
so-
getting anywhere. He's not going anywhere. No. Careful, careful. Lightning storm approaching. Oh, we've got the
Oh,
two.
Master, do you see the stallions
Stallions.
here around the back?
Yep,
It looks like
finally unloading.
looks like they were already spotted by
12
the
siege
brutes.
guardrays. 12 siege guardrays right there. Lightning storm doing massive damage to the base here.
Ouch.
And these are just going to be sent into their death while doing as much damage as they can. And I think that Tyhednus might as well just call in GG here. Well, he's not. He's actually going to go for another barracks.
Okay.
Just
He could just
just
go
an
for
assault here.
spamming basic infantry and see how that works out.
Got a couple of shadow tanks even. Well, only that was probably the last one. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, second MCV here from 31. Probably gonna see a base expansion down here because all of the ore is still over here. Or is it enough? And is 31 gonna move in for the kill here?
He is well within his rights to do so. I mean, he's living quite comfortably here.
Uh-huh. Pretty much. Tyhednus back at tier 1. He's got a war factory back up. He's just not giving up, man. He's not giving up.
Well, that can be an admirable.
And
trait.
in come the Black Eagles again, going for
Ouch.
some power.
Yeah, definitely go for the power. Try and disable as much as you can because
Gatling guns.
the cloning vats take up a lot of power. So if you take out the rest of the reactors, then he's pretty much going to be a sitting duck. None of the defenses are going to work. No anti-air.
Ron is here. No, but Ron is there.
Ah,
Right here.
I'll say time to focus on him.
And where is Norio then? I mean, I do see still the Rocketeers in here, but Norio, has he
I
fled back to
think
the
he's-
base?
I'm not sure.
I think he's dead.
That might
I
be
think
the
he-
case. I think you're right. I don't see him either.
Nope. It's still not over.
No, not
I'm
yet.
not saying it could still be anyone's game, but Tyhednus is
No,
literally
it's
all he's got.
Tyhednus is this is a very noble attempt at holding out. I'd say, yeah, well, good on him.
Pretty much. Well, there goes the...
And I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna last much longer.
I mean, even if Tyhednus was able to break through and destroy this base up here, he still has an MCV down here at 31. So, in the meantime, 31 could just build up a large expansion post down here and just go for a mining operation and even more units production.
Yeah.
get the units out faster. Can't kill me. While the hailstorms are going for the barracks at the moment, just trying to get rid of the production, but a lot of archers down here.
Yeah,
Black Eagles,
resilient.
once again. Black Eagles, once again, going for economy. Yeah, going for the refinery. Almost destroying it. Just not enough, but only barely. I won't give up so easily.
He's quite a tough cookie.
He's not giving up.
He's quite stubborn.
I'm entertained by this. Absolutely.
Yes, well, you might be entertained by it now, but wait until it drags on for like 45 minutes.
Oh, still.
Then I don't think you're going to be gritting.
Then it will just
You're not going to be gritting that much afterwards.
It's going to be the last match anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, right now we only have 10 minutes left,
really?
so I'd say that this, yeah. Time flies when we're having fun.
Yeah, indeed. Wow, this has gone by quite quickly.
Black Eagles once again down here.
Coming back for round 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hailstorm actually took care of something here. Black Eagles going for the power. Breaking that down.
Yeah,
oh.
I don't. Yeah, no power anymore. So just walk in with the rest of these forces, I guess.
Hailstorm's now going for the construction yard here. And Kappa tanks and blizzards going for the defenses first. Probably just to provide some forward firepower here. Norio's back. Going for the construction yard as well. One rocketeer there too. Oh dear.
Well, yes, I suppose that was going to happen. Well,
there goes the construction yard. Lightning storm approaching. Oh dear.
Yeah. Better keep Norio out of harm's way though. Ouch! And a lightning storm. Because there's no such kill like overkill.
But it's going at absolutely nothing.
Where is that happening? Yeah.
It was actually
did you see it?
above. Yeah, I actually did see it.
Okay.
If you press space.
Oh yeah, well yes,
Sure.
I know that, but I was kind of expecting it to happen over the rest of Tyhednus' base. That kind of caught me off guard.
And okay.
But okay.
Yeah, I think that 31 just wants to finish it off normally rather than using a super weapon to fight the last.
All right, fair enough.
Starting blow here.
If he wants to enjoy, savor his victory a little longer, then fine by me.
And there goes the last of the production facilities here. And the last of the economy. As one final Opus tank was being built. Brute taking care of the... oh. Almost. Just getting it last! He's not giving up, he's got nothing left to produce anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. A valiant effort here, but
yeah, well done.
Player defeated.
Well
it's
played,
over.
Well played here. Good job.
Well, unless you want to go for another 1 versus 1, I say we end it off. So I'm gonna.
I think that's. I think. Well, all right then. That's all we have for you all tonight. Thank you for joining us.
See you next time.
And yeah, good night.